Enter for a chance to win a free reading now at IndigoTarot.club.
Hi Cancer, this is Petra at IndigoTarot.club, and I'm going to do a reading for you today for January 2018. I have 4 different decks shuffled and cut and ready to go. I'm going to look into work, home, love, and money. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, Cancer, for work, I have 4 of Wands, 7 of Swords, and 3 of Cups, and the 3 of Wands. I'm hearing that some of you are going to be attending an engagement party in January. For some of you, you're going to take a cruise, and I think the party's going to be there on the cruise, or you're going to have to travel to another place or another country to attend some kind of celebratory event. For others of you, it feels like some of you are engaged to someone that you work with, and it feels like in this month you have your wedding ceremony sometime in January scheduled. One of you may already have a child, and it feels like this event is going to be very harmonious in January, this wedding event. I see a lot of happiness, and a lot of people are going to be very happy for you. And it feels like you're going to actually feel that love energy coming towards you at this event. So it feels like maybe you might have some empathic abilities, and it's really going to come through during this wedding ceremony. And I don't mean at the actual wedding. I mean at the, what do you call that? At the reception. You're going to feel it really strongly at the reception. Now, the 7 of Swords, I do not like this card at all. The way I'm feeling this card, and I don't know why, for some reason, it feels like there's a person that is mean to animals. They might try to poison animals. And I'm not sure yet how this ties into work. Maybe you work with this person and you don't know that they do this. Maybe they don't want anyone at work to know that they leave traps around their house with poisoned food for stray animals to get caught in like a cage or something. And then this person tosses them in the dumpster after they're poisoned to death in the cage. So it just feels like there's someone at your job that does this, that really cruel to animals. Maybe in June you're going to find out, or maybe this person's going to slip up and say something, and then you're going to know who I'm talking about. It feels like it's more a male than a female. Okay, I'm feeling more of a male energy here, and it feels like this person is over the age of 40 or 50. And it feels like this person can be really crabby at work sometimes. Okay. Now, for others of you, with the 3 of Cups and the 3 of Wands and the 4 of Wands, that's very positive. So what I'm feeling is that there's going to be some events at work, some celebratory events at your job, and some of them may include you being recognized or getting some kind of promotion and some kind of bonus money in January. Okay. Okay, for home, I have the 5 of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Moon, and the Queen of Cups. For some of you, I feel with this Moon card, I just feel like there's something having to do with your hair. I feel like I'm talking to a female more than a male. Something having to do with your hair, that you're going to do something in January that's going to make it more poofy. I don't know. I don't know. I just see this big, thick, shiny, long hair, but it looks like it's like blown up or something in some way. I don't know, maybe it's a bunch of teasing and hairspray, but it just looks thick, like super thick. Okay, maybe you're going to buy a new wig or something. Maybe that's what I'm seeing. All right, so 5 of Swords, Knight of Cups, the Moon, and Queen of Cups. For the Queen of Cups, I feel like you're going to have people over to your house in January. It's going to be like a brunch or some kind of coffee thing, or maybe you're going to be at the coffee table, but it feels like a brunch. And it kind of feels like it's a network marketing meeting. So maybe promoting some kind of products. They could be health products at your house. Maybe you just started this business at your home and this is going to be your first event at your house. Maybe you're a little nervous about it, about how everything's going to go. It feels like for some of you, it's going to go very well, and that later on down the road, like in a few months from now, you're going to get some kind of bonus money from sales from this home-based business, and you're going to use part of that bonus money to buy a really nice ring for yourself, okay? Now, with the 5 of Swords, I don't like that card, but for a home, this feels like you're going to be doing something at your house that has to do with your gardening or outdoors, and it feels like somebody visiting you is going to meddle and maybe cause some damage, some slight damage to something in your yard. It feels like it's a female. So if you're planning on having any females coming over to you while you're gardening, you might want to be extra careful that they don't touch anything or that they don't try to help you, because it feels like this person wants to try to help you. But I don't think it's going to work out that way. I think if you let them try to help you with whatever you're doing in your garden, they might break something, or let's say they over fertilize something and then it kills the plant or burns the plant. You don't want that. So be aware. If you're doing any kind of gardening and you have a friend over while you're gardening, just have them sit down and drink a cup of coffee while they watch you gardening maybe, and just talk to them that way or something. Okay. With the Knight of Cups, it feels like it's connected to the moon. It feels like you're going to have someone over that you really like, and this is their first visit to your house or their second visit to your house. I feel like I'm talking to a female. This male is going to end up staying overnight and sleeping in your bed with you. I can see this person like, they before they even get to your house, they're like hoping that you're going to let them stay overnight. Okay. In January sometime. Okay. So for love, I have the 3 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the King of Rods. Wow. Okay, so there might be a water sign or a fire sign who's very interested in you in January, and everything's going to be hunky-dory and really awesome. Y'all are going to have a really good time in January, and it feels like both of you are very happy with each other, very attracted to each other. And it feels like every time you all have come together in the past, everything's been very positive. There's been no arguments or any negative issues or anything. And in January, y'all are going to get together. You know, you're going to continue to get together for whatever. And everything's going to be very peaceful and very positive and very happy. So I'm very happy to see 4 really good cards for you for love for January, Cancer. Okay. For money, I have the Star, the 7 of Cups, the Knight of Coins, and the 4 of Coins. And I'm feeling with this Knight of Coins and this 7 of Cups, someone's going to make some kind of offer to you in January. They're going to be offering to pay you for your products or your services, but it feels like this is under the table. It feels like this is something that you do as a hobby, and this person's going to learn about it, and they're going to say, hey, can you do that for me? I'll pay you. And it looks like you're probably going to take them up on that offer. Okay. Some of you are going to jump on it and say, oh yeah, sure, I can make some extra ones. I'll charge you this much per. And I'm feeling like think about the price. Don't just spit out a price right when they ask you. Okay. Think about it for at least a day. Figure out your true costs and time. And then say, call them and say, okay, I'll do it for you for this much per, and it's going to take me 1 day or it's going to take me 2 days. And, you can pick it up or I'll deliver it. So make up your mind on all that stuff instead of just spitting out a price right when they ask you. Okay. Now with the star card, I'm feeling like, and I felt this for some other sign. You're waiting to get approval on some kind of loan or some kind of line of credit. This one feels like it's for your business though. Okay. It doesn't feel like it's for personal. It feels like it's for business. And with this 4 of coins here, some of you are I'm feeling some kind of worry over finances in January with this 4 of coins. And it could be towards the end of January. But for others of you, it just feels like this 4 of coins is connected to the Knight of Coins and the 7 of Cups, where you're happy because you're going to be making more money in January with something that you can do yourself at your, in your home. And you're going to take up this offer and make this thing for this person on a regular basis, and they're going to love it. And of course, they're going to tell other people too. And so you're very happy because you're going to be able to save money now, which I'm feeling like you weren't able to before. Now you're going to be able to save money because you're making this extra money. Okay. Now, so with the star, again, this hopeful feeling of getting this approval. The other message that I'm feeling with the star for some of you is that you're not drinking enough water. Okay. And then the other message I'm feeling is you're not eating enough. So some of you are underweight. And in January, it feels like you're going to say, okay, that's it. I've had it. I'm going to start doing whatever I need to do to gain weight because I'm tired of being so bony. And I can see you doing research online to see what things to eat and drink to quote unquote fatten yourself up. I just heard. Okay. So now let's see. I'm going to pull a card from each deck to see what extra messages I get for you. So for work, I have Page of Pentacles. I'm feeling some jealousy from someone at your job because of the clothes that you wear. And it feels like this jealousy is coming from a woman more so than a man. Okay. I don't think you should change the way you dress because of this person. I think you should continue to be a very happy, positive person. It feels like that's the way you are at work. You're very happy, very positive, lighthearted, jovial, joking around with people. And if somebody is jealous of you, negate it with your mind. Okay. Negate it. If you can feel that jealousy, negate it. Ignore that person. If you can, just stay away from that person. You don't need to be around anybody that is sending daggers to you of any sort. Okay. Now for home, I have the 9 of Swords. I feel like maybe your grandmother is going to come visit you. Could be your grandfather, but I'm feeling grandma here coming to visit you. And it feels like it's going to be a very pleasant visit. Okay. I don't feel anything negative with this. And this person's going to tell you about their medical woes, I just heard. But you have the ability to show this person the positive side of things. And so I'm feeling like this card is advice to you to be as positive as you can around this person. And don't try to force this person to do the positive things that you're mentioning. Just say, well, you know what I read recently about this was blah, blah, blah. Instead of saying, well, why don't you do this? Or why don't you do that? I know it's hard for females not to, offer advice and try to shove it down someone's throat, especially mothers. But it feels like this person, she's visiting you. She's telling you what's going on in her life, including her medical problems, or issues. But, she just wants somebody to listen. She doesn't want anybody to try to force her to do anything. Okay. Now for love, I have the Ace of Rods, and I'm feeling a lot of steamy, passionate fun in January with your loved one, For some of you, you have 2 or 3 people that you see, and you're going to see all 3 of them in January, and you're going to have fun with all 3 of them. Not at the same time, but but you're going to have a lot of fun, okay? But I'm seeing like I'm really focusing on these big rays behind the wand. And so it's like really powerful passion in January. For money, I have the World card, and this looks like you, and it looks like you're feeling like you look like $1,000,000. I'm seeing tons of gold jewelry on you. I'm seeing you in a really nice car, looking really good. Like for some of you, it feels like you're going to meet your weight loss goals or your muscle building, your bodybuilding goals in January, and you're going to be just showing it off big time, okay? And this card feels like it's saying, show it off, do it all the time. Don't let anyone make you feel less, okay? I can see male and female here. I can see you like feeling very proud of yourself, very confident, very happy. And I'm feeling that, again, this is going to be towards the end of January, that you're feeling this way, which is very positive. It feels real good right now. I feel like so happy, like super happy for you, okay? All right, Cancer, I hope these messages helped you. I have 2 giveaways right now on my website, so be sure to check that out by clicking the Enter Here tab at my website. And I still need to do your 2018 overview video, so keep a lookout for that. And I really appreciate you watching my videos. Thank you so much, Cancer. I look forward to seeing you again very soon. This is Petra at IndigoTarot.club.
Get a private reading today at IndigoTarot.club.